Oh, welcome back, haters! Now I must admit I made a mistake in the last video I did regarding this topic. I typed in J-Rock, which is obviously the music side. Yes, how dare I prioritize the music over the aesthetic. I realized that if I had typed in Visual K, I most likely would have gotten far better results for me to react to. And that's exactly what I've done today. So today, Goth reacts to Visual K, which is the fashion style that goes with the J-Rock music. It's wide, broad, and quite diverse, and there's a lot in there. And to this day, it's what inspired me, so we're gonna get into that today. And if you'd like to watch the uncensored and extended version of this video, then please click the link down below to head over to Patreon or click join and become a member and get early access to extra content for only $5. So let's not waste any more time, let's just get into it, shall we? Yep, you look like Yo-Yo. That's a name I've not heard in quite some time. Jesus Christ, never thought I'd see that name again. That is, yeah, it's quite an authentic looking J-Rock look. The nose thing, man. A bunch of people actually did that, but Reika did it. Reika? I can't really remember his name. I do like the Gazette, but I never really got an obsession with him. I will say, though, it is very, very sad news to hear that the bassist passed away. The one that was famous for popularizing the whole nose strap thing, which is quite a unique fashion accessory at the time. Oh man, I would have killed for an outfit like that when I was like 17, 18. Yeah, someone said early Deer and Grey. Yeah, it's very Toshia. It's very early Toshia from Deer and Grey, like late 90s, early 2000s.
I'm trying to let my Visual K hair breathe a little bit because I know you guys literally hate my new hair so bad. So
I'm so curious as to the comments this poor girl has been getting about her hair.
I just want to know,
what's wrong with it?
What do you think of this? It's kind of like a mix between the two. Like I just let some layers out, and then I added a lot of volume at the bottom. But I think it looks really good. I
know you guys despise my hair so much. Why?
I was browsing Twitter, and I saw a picture of Alba with his arms and legs cut off, and he was walking on the stumps naked, and being held on a leash. And so every time I looked in the mirror, that was what I saw.
This girl's traumatized. You did this. You did this, social media. You did this, consumers. I mean, I haven't seen the comments yet about my fancy wig, so perhaps I also will get a taste of this pure, unbridled hatred for hair. It's more just Maury. Yeah. See, the problem is, and here's what the issue is. Unless you dress up in a very specific style of Visual K, one of the defining factors was the fact that you were Japanese. It does help. Like, being a Japanese person, super duper helps. If you're any other race, you have to be very specific with your look. Very nice. I tell you what, man, Visual K, you could say, oh, it's all the hair, or it's all the outfit. No, it's everything. Visual K is so unbelievably extreme in its fashion. The hair definitely does need to be considered as much as literally any other part of the outfit.
Ah, これまずいだろう。
See, this is the shit that I love about J-Rock and Visual K with stuff like this. I will react to this stuff because this was my favorite shit back in the day, man. I would obsessively watch all day videos of J-Rockers being adorable, and it would fill my heart with joy. Oh, good lord. Oh, it's too good. I'm squinting from how good it is. Like light shining from it. Oh my god, the hair. The hair of the one on the right. Oh, it's so good. Visual K was like goth, but better. Western goth was brutish and ugly compared to the elegance in Visual K, or specific types of Visual K. It's just, that's what I liked about it. It was like an ethereal, elegant kind of goth. I need to go clothes shopping in Japan. I'm a slim boy now, okay? All my pants fall off me. This is a real thing, by the way. This is a real problem I'm having. All my clothes are falling off me. That's why my Vinted is just constantly filled with clothes that don't fit, and it sucks. I had a lot of really nice stuff, and it's all having to go. And all my clothes, like, none of my pants fit me anymore. Even my sweatpants, like my nice ones, and my cool Cyberdog ones, and some of my cool gym. I have to like really pull the drawstring and tie them pretty tight to stop them from falling down. And I'm still not used to being this slim. I'm like a 30-inch waist at the moment, maybe slightly smaller. And I'm still not used to shopping for myself. I'll pick up like a pair of pants and just be like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna fit into that. I'll get the size up. And then I get the size up and they just fall off me. So maybe I can go shopping in Japan now and get some pretty decent stuff. I am slightly taller. What's the average height of a man in Japan? Of a Japan man? 5'7", right? So I'm 3 inches taller than the average Japanese male. That works. That could work for me, man. I could probably find some really cute Japanese clothes that would fit me just right. I am a little bit, you know, too jacked for some of this stuff to fit over my arms, but sleeveless. Sleeveless, baby. We can make sleeveless work. Sick of this song being used over and over again, man. Why? There's so many J-Rock songs. Why do TikTok kids do this? Oh, that goes hard. I don't know this band. That outfit's very sus. That's a sus-ass outfit, dude. That outfit be sus. What's it based on, real quick? What is happening? It's this song again. Man, not even J-Rock and Visual K is free from this TikTok shit. Each subculture every month will pick like a new song for them all to do their TikToks to. Bothers me. It really does. That's not VK, but you do you. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, a little bit.
This is my normal side. This is my back.
That's a ugly shirt. Oh. Finally, some good food. Gosh. Flip. It's such a good fit. God damn. The whole ensemble, the hair, the outfit, the makeup, all of it. Do you know when you just find it's just something that's so aesthetically pleasing, you're just like, yes. See what I mean? Shit like this. Do you see any instruments on stage? Are they performing live? No. Malice Miser. Just playing into the obsession. Perpetuating it. Oh, it was as important as any other aspect of J-Rock and Visual K. It was performing for the audience. Being a character. It's kind of like idol culture. It's a little bit like that. When you finally look like your favorite song, I feel like that perfectly describes what we're doing. You're always dressing up as a song because we are listening to music while we're putting this shit on. We're listening to music and watching music videos to inspire us to look a certain way. And sometimes there is a certain song that will talk to you and you're like, oh my God, I want to look like this song. I think that's it. I think we found it. Oh, Merciless Cult by Deeren Gray. Finally! Finally, some Deeren Gray. Great outfit, too. I love this song. I love this album, actually. I'm gonna go and listen to it in its entirety after I'm done. Wine Deeren Gray. And then I'm gonna look at their cute little J-Rock videos on YouTube and just get lost in that bullshit. Just like, oh my god, they're so cute. I wish I was friends with them. Which will never happen. Though saying that though, Kyo did like lock eyes with me at one of the Deer and Grey shows not long after I posted my cover of Obscure, which I have done. I did a cover of Obscure. You should go watch it. For the longest time, it was the highest viewed cover of Deer and Grey on YouTube. I don't know if it is anymore, probably not, but for the longest time it was. Not long after that came out, I went to go see Deer and Grey live. And I know Kyo recognized me. He had to have done. Don't take this from me. Very nice. It's very good. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing with J-Rock and Visual K, man. Visual K they were the original gender fluids. You stinky Californian liberal white women have nothing on these J-Rock kids. Oh, that jacket. Oh, I want to dress up and go somewhere, man. I'm so busy all the time. I could be outside. I could be loitering in a public area in my bestest drip. And instead of here I am, making content for you, drooling into your keyboard, fantasizing about what it'd be like to be friends with me. It's never gonna happen. You can't match my wit. My sense of humor. I like putting this version of myself out there. I like people imagining it. A version of myself that does not exist. But are we friends though? No, we're not. Could be real. What version of Jake is real? Tune into my live streams and find out. But you hate VK music? What? Who could possibly? There's so much of it! There's so much of it. I think you'll find Japan is gatekeeping them a little bit, and also people just really aren't into decent music anymore. So there's a bunch of reasons why this isn't happening. Visual K and J-Rock is not really a big thing over in the West anymore. There's like a bunch of it's K-pop. I think K-pop kind of stole all of these kids' attention.
Are you playing with Sweetie?
Amanda.
Huh? Oh, who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm 6.
So cool. Would have killed to look like that when I was like 20 years old or something. I'm happy today. I'm happy whenever we do Visual K or J-Rock. I'm happy when we're doing this. The one on the left, really bringing it. Really bringing the J-Rock vibes. Sorewa. Tell you what's really weird, and I'm gonna say this about not just Japanese but everything. I learn languages, it's what I do. Little bits, not fluent in anything, but enough to get by. The weird thing about learning languages is once you start... Okay, here we go. Who's played Final Fantasy X? Hands up. Okay, great, a lot of you. So you know the Albed, and at first none of their speech is translated. You can't read it, you can't understand what they're saying. It's an alien language, which is really cool. It's a really cool concept for a video game to do that. Not even translating it for the audience. Once you start collecting the Albed primers, that starts to slowly decipher each letter of what they're saying, and then suddenly all the purple text, you see red words in English, and you're like, oh my god, I know that word. I can get an idea of what they're saying because I've translated this word. I've learned enough Albed to understand this one word that they just said, and based on this one word, I can get an idea of the context. That happens in real life. When you start learning Japanese stops sounding like a completely alien foreign language, and you can start to hear words, and it stops sounding like Japanese and starts connecting with you, and you're like, I know what that means. I understand what this person is trying to say. I've broken through the language barrier, so to speak. So I would encourage people to learn languages. It's quite interesting. Like, for example, one of my favorite movies, not of all time, but a movie I really enjoy, which I think is part of a trilogy, but it's Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Johnny Depp and Antonio Banderas. It's really great. It's a great movie. I have been learning Spanish on the reg pretty hard. I've been trying my best. I went back and watched that movie relatively recently, and it's amazing how much Spanish I now know. How I don't need subtitles to listen or understand what they're saying anymore. And I'm like, holy shit. I no longer feel this massive disconnection between me and the Spanish speakers. I can now understand what they're saying. It's amazing how you just feel like almost like a physical barrier, like break down. And you're like, oh my god, like, can I come in? Hello? I would encourage you to learn other languages. It is like that. It's super weird. Ooh, another phenomenal outfit. Very nice, very good.
There's so much you don't know about me.
Like, what are you, like, axe murderer?
Worse.
What?
I'm a gamer.
Oh man, I can't even begin to describe how nostalgic it is just to see Visual K makeup and hair again. This used to be my life, man. I used to obsess over this stuff. I said this in my previous video, but I was obsessed with the image, with the look, with the music, with how the music made me feel. And here's how I know I really connected with J-Rock. At the time, I did not understand a word they were saying. In fact, I still don't, because a lot of these J-Rock singers sing in a very specific dialect from the town they're from. It's usually not like quote-unquote normal Japanese. Miyavi, for example, Jesus Christ. Spent ages learning Japanese, listened to one of his songs, couldn't understand a word he's saying. Turns out he speaks an entirely different dialect of Japanese. But the thing is that I couldn't understand what these Japanese boys were saying, but that didn't matter. They were still able to affect me deeply with their music, and that meant a lot to me. That's why I've never understood this importance placed on lyrics. It's like, yeah, the song's great, but what are the lyrics? It's like, what does it matter? How does the song make you feel? How does the voice make you feel? How does the sound of the guitars make you feel? How do the chords and the melodies and the harmonies make you feel? How does the song as a composition make you feel? Why do people need only the lyrics to be the thing that affects them mentally and emotionally? For me, it's the entire composition. It's the sound of the voice, the tone of it, the timbre, the emotion placed behind it. There's so much going on in music that should be affecting emotionally how you react to it. I never understood people who purely base their response to a song, the value they place on a song, depending on the lyrics. For me, it's the music, it's everything.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
Those are beautiful.
3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary. I drank a beer.
Those are beautiful dresses, man. Wow. Oh, that hair. Probably a wig, right? I do love Visual K, dude. Love it so much. I'm gonna stop you there. Having too much fun. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Really appreciate it. If you would like to continue watching another 5 more minutes of Visual K reactions, there's an extended version of this video out already in the playlist for members or on the Patreon. All you have to do is click join to become a member of the channel, or you can click the link and go to the Patreon and watch it over there. Either way, you both get early access to extended and uncensored videos, as well as getting your name at the end of the video as well. I had a great day today because I made it a great day, and I'll catch all of you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Sayonara!